So Donald Trump promised over the weekend to release his MRI results. Now, he'd been getting pressure about this MRI. Now, he claims it's just a routine part of his physical, which it isn't. Nobody gets an MRI. It's just a routine thing. Doctors typically use an MRI to look deeper into things. Now, he says he's going to release it. Well, we haven't seen the full results. And what we have gotten was something read by Karoline Leavitt, his press secretary, today. And if you've seen the clip, it's actually kind of funny to listen to her read it because it doesn't sound like something written by a medical professional. It again sounds like something maybe written by Ronnie Jackson, his doctor during his first term, who lost his medical license. And it was one of those things where it sounds like it was written by Donald Trump. Now, this summary, this isn't even an actual report. It was just a summary written, supposedly by the doctor, says that Donald Trump was in perfect condition. He's vital and he's healthy and everything looked great. And it just goes on to talk about how good everything was. Doesn't tell us exactly what was looked at. Not really. Made it sound like they might have been looking at his heart. And everything, again, says it's normal. But we know he's got some kind of a vein problem in his legs. This chronic venous insufficiency. Which he's already having problems there. So is his heart really normal? Plus we know his diet's not very good. That's another bad sign. And they could have potentially been looking at the heart if they were suspecting that maybe he had strokes. We've talked about the issues as to why I think he may have had one. But this whole thing is very bizarre. This summary doesn't sound like it was written by a medical professional. Sounds like it was written by a Trump advisor or even potentially dictated by Donald Trump himself to make it sound like he is in good physical shape. He's not. He's not that healthy. This did not quell any of the speculation about how bad his health really is. And in fact, if this is what they're releasing, it makes me believe that the truth is actually that much worse. Much like when they released the information about the chronic venous insufficiency, I said, well, if they're willing to admit that, how bad is everything really? Now, is Donald Trump even aware of how bad his health actually is? Probably not, because he doesn't like to hear that kind of news. They don't tell him. So he's probably unaware, completely oblivious to anything going on about it. But that's where we're at. This summary doesn't actually tell us anything, and I'm not surprised.